In this video, we'll look into lookup. So for that, we'll create some tables. Here, I'm creating a table in the SQL Basics database. Names one table. Emp name varchar of 50 has got just one field, and names two table which has got just one field emp name. So let me create this, execute. Let me drag this down a bit. Now if I right click the tables, refresh, so we got the names one table, the column amp name, and names two table, the column amp name. So in the first table, names one, we will insert four values, insert into SQL basics.dbo.names one, A, B, C, D. So execute that. And in the second table, names two, we will insert A, B, E, F. With that. Now the common names are A and B here, and here in names 2 we have got EF, and in names 1 we have got CD. AB is there in both the names 1 and names 2. So if I right click this names 1, select top 1000, the ABCD are there in names 1, right click names 2, select top 1000, ABEF are there in names 2. So we got the tables now. Let us drag the data flow task, double click that. Let us take the PolyDB source, double click. So we have this SQL Express SQL Basics connection manager, and the table we want is names 1, columns. Okay, and then we drag the lookup column. So there is a lookup here, drag it, connect PolyDB source to lookup, and here we have this full cache mode, and connection would be the same thing as SQL Basics database, and here the table would be the table names 2, and this is the names 2 table we have selected. So we have names 1 and names 2 tables. Now we can connect these amp names. Here let me select this. So I'm getting this amp name by matching the amp name. If it is A here, it will be A here. If it is B here, it will be B here. So okay. So one more thing, if you want to here specify how to handle rows with no matching entries, here we are saying fail component. But if you want to pass those records to another destination, you can redirect rows to error output. And if you want to just ignore those non-matching records, you can ignore the failure. And here you can redirect to no match output, or here you can redirect to error output. Let me redirect to no match output if there is no match, so that I can show both of those records too. Okay, and I won't send them to another table. Just take the derived column and take one more derived column just to show the records. Connect this, and here we are sending the lookup match output, and the second blue arrow would be lookup no match output. So AB should come here and rest of the things should go here. So if I save it, now I want to show those records, then what I can do is I can right click here and enable data viewer. So it will show in the match output. I can right click here and enable data viewer. So lookup no match output will be shown here. So if I now execute this, so this is lookup no match output data viewer. So CD doesn't have any match, only AB has got the match. So CD is showing here because this is the data viewer for lookup no match output. So if I close this, this is lookup match output data viewer. So whatever matching records will show in this data viewer, that is A and B are the matching records. So it is showing A and B are the matching records. So that's how you can use a lookup to redirect these matching rows and non-matching rows to different destinations. Here I have shown it with a derived column, just but you can as well send it to different tables using the OLEDB destination here and OLEDB destination here. So that's how you can use the lookup column. In the previous example, we have redirected the no match output to no match output destination. Let us change that and see what happens now. So here I've taken the same names one here, and in this lookup, previously we have redirected the rows to no match output for specify how to handle rows with no matching entries. But if there is a no match, then now I'll say fail component. Connect should be names 2. We can see preview ABEF. In this amp name, we'll link it. Select this amp name. Okay. And if you see these names 1 and names 2, names 1 has got ABCD and names 2 has got ABEF. So A and B will match and CD won't match with EF. Then it should error out. So that's what we are saying. Specify how to handle rows with no matching entries. So when there is no matching entry, we are asking us to fail component instead of redirecting rows to no match output. So based on the situations or requirement, we may be using this fail component instead of redirecting the no match. So and then connection we given, these are the columns. Okay. Now Let me drag this red column. Then lookup match output will go here, and no match output should error out. No match output. So if I run this now, so this has failed. Didn't even reach this lookup no match output, because in the lookup itself we are asking it to fail component if there is no match. So if we go here and to the progress and go down, so we got the errors here. So if I copy this text, I paste it text document. So SSIS error code lookup failed because error code this one occurred and the error row disposition on lookup.outputs lookup match output specify failure on error. So that's why this has failed. I copy this part to copy message text, and if I hit here, failed with error code while processing input lookup input. The identify component returned an error from the process input method. The error is specific to the component, but the error is fatal and will cause the data flow task to stop running. There may be error messages posted before this with more information about the failure. So before that we have this. So this one is saying lookup.outputs look match output specifies failure on error. So we ask this to fail on error. So it failed because there is no match output. When there is no match output, we are asking it to fail component. So it has failed. Click this and then go and go here, go to column for connection, and in the general itself we'll say instead of fail component we'll say ignore failure. Okay, now if we run this, so this package has run successfully. Lookup match output, lookup no match output, because we are saying that specify how to handle rows with no matching entries. If it is no matching, then just we are asking it to ignore the failure. So that's how we can use these lookup conditions according to the requirements of the project. If you like the video, please subscribe by clicking on the subscribe button. For notifications on upcoming videos, please click on the bell icon.